Hey, hi everybody, this is Gloria and I am live. How's it going? How's it going? How's everyone doing? I'm just giving Facebook a minute to pop in. Just giving Facebook a minute to notify you guys that I am live. How's it going? How's it going? Hi, how's it going? So as you know, your girl is going to the Ukraine and starting to pack my bags, and I'm just letting you guys, bringing you guys along on this journey with me. I'm not going alone. There's a team of us going, and so if you don't know, I'm a crisis chaplain, trained and did a lot of training, and so we train in national disaster, mass casualties. We train in so many different areas, emotional, emergency situations, how to deal with someone who's in an emotional, hi Jackie, what's up? Emotional crisis situation. We deal with the aftermath of the trauma. So we deal with a lot of different situations, and I'm going with a organization called Cry, and they're partners with Rock Church in San Diego, where I'm a chaplain for, and was trained under my trainer Mickey Stonier, who's a master chaplain in San Diego with the fire department. And so when I heard that they were going out, I had the opportunity to go, so I just jumped on there and went with them. We have to raise our own funds to go, because this is a short-term missions trip. So I started the journey of posting and letting people know that I was going to go to the Ukraine and do some missions work there, and so it takes a lot of faith and stuff to do that. So, but you know what? Everyone pulled through, and my online community was just an amazing blessing to me, and I'm just so I'm so blessed at getting the opportunity to go and help. And then I'm so honored, and I'm just so overwhelmed, really, about, I love being in these moments where it has to be a God moment, and I'm just like that. I'm just like that. I love a challenge. I love to be in the mix of things. That doesn't mean that I'm not scared and all those things, because that is, I know you got to have some, if you're not scared, that's like, I don't know, but yeah, it is scary. But I know and I trust God, and I also am so blown away, really. I'm in wow right now. Wow, God just pulled through again. And I love those moments. It just reminds me that miracles still happen. And so, I'm in raising the money to go. I was I started to put I did a Go Fund, right? So I put up the Go Fund, and I was ready to I started putting my own finances into it and stuff, and and I was like, whew, man, you know, I'm taking from my own savings account, right? And so I was like, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it to me. But then I woke up in the morning and I was like, I looked and then I looked again, and someone put a big chunk in there, and it was anonymous. So I don't know who you are or who did that, but man, you took a load off of me. Like whoever put that big chunk of money in there, I am so like relieved, because it isn't just, now I wanted to be honest and put the amount of what was what the trip was, but as you know, when you're traveling, there's a lot of other monies that are involved in that, right? So there's not just that one. There's your gas, there's your travel expenses, there's like little, you know, there's battery charged solar. It's almost like we're camping, and I don't have camping equipment. And so we got to have our solar equipment, right? And even as far as like solar radios, walkie-talkie type of things, and because we get serious when we do this. And so you know, I am radio trained and things, but you know, those are the things that are necessary, that when you go into some dangerous zones or national disasters and things, to have. So those are just like extra costs. And you know, but the monies are coming in, and I'm just like blown away. My online community just really pulled through. So, you know, I want to bless you guys. I want to take you guys on this journey. I want to, you know, show you what's happening. Today I'm just sitting at one of my favorite parks here in San Diego. And it's over on Mission Hills. You can see behind me. It's just, you know, it's the one that I always take all the cute pictures in. Because I like to take pictures. But anyway, and as you know, I also am building a business, and I sell shampoo, I sell beauty products and things like that. So when you help me, when you buy from me, you're gonna you also love the products, because you're gonna love them. Look at the hair, okay? You cannot, the hair is just, you know, it's great hair. It's the shampoo and conditioner. But when you buy from me, what happens, this is what happens, okay? So you're not just, I'm not just any old random person that you can buy from. What happens is that my finance, that money that comes in me building a business, it all goes towards helping someone out, because that's what I do. That's what I do 24/7, right? That's what I do. That's who I am. And you know, I use those funds for the betterment of humanity. Basically, that's what it all goes to. And so you know that your money is going for it. You know, it has a purpose to it. That it's not just, you're not just blowing it anywhere. It has a meaning and a purpose to it, okay? So go with a company that has a meaning and a purpose to it. You know, spend your money. If you're gonna buy products that you already buy anyway, why don't you buy products with someone who's doing something productive in the world, someone that is doing something meaningful in the world? But not only that, you can build a business as well through the company. You know, you can take this and you can also run with it yourself. So that's the way I look at it. That's the way I see things. And I am much more prone to being more selective in where I put my money. If I want to invest in my community, the community of San Diego, and locally, that where I live locally, that I buy from local people that are trying to build their own businesses, right? And if I'm going to buy that product anyway, I'm going to look for someone who has it, who is my friend, who is, a neighboring little store or business owner. I have this favorite little store that I go to in my neighborhood. And I live over near South Park area in San Diego. And I go to this little store up the hill that I love, love, love. And that's where I buy my lunch meat or whatever I buy. There's a yogurt with fruit and all that in there, and nuts and stuff that I like to buy. And I always stop in there, and they have a deli that has my favorite sandwiches ever. Oh my gosh. So if I want a sandwich, that's where I go. But you guys, this is all about the Lord, and the Lord is doing some amazing things in all of our lives. And for those of you who gave to this, you could always find the GoFund on the link in my bio. So the link in my bio is where you'll find the GoFund. And there's still opportunities to give. My dates to leave, I am trying not to say it too much on social media. And my exact location, I'm trying not to say that too much on social media. Okay, so I'm trying to practice not to say those things too much on social media. You cannot, when you're going into these situations, if we're traveling to where I'm traveling to, the Ukraine, and places like that, there, it is advised that you don't give like your exact locations and stuff like that. So, but you will see the photos, you will see the pictures, and when I get back to the Polish side, because our base will be in Poland, of course, and then we'll travel in and come back out, and then while I'm in Poland, what will happen is then I will be able to, upload photos and do Facebook and, interview some of the people that I'll be on the trip with, and get their stories. Yeah, talk with them about, what does it mean to them to be there and going and things like that. For me, anytime I have been in situations, where someone's humanity was stripped from them, someone's dignity, someone's life, and I've been in several situations like that, and that always it just kills it just hits me in the gut, and I have to do something about it. And this was just something that we heard it all over, and we prayed for the situation, but I wanted to actually be there. And because I'm single, because I'm free, and because I have paid time off, because it was just the right timing, and I was able to do it. And so it's already locked in, and it's already a go for this month, and this month I'll be landing there. So I'll keep you guys informed, and you guys are awesome, and thank you for following me around. I'm just so honored and so blessed. But behind the scenes, I'm praying for you guys. I don't really have days off. All my days off I only have Wednesdays and Thursdays are my days off. So Wednesday I was the whole day, in conversations with equipment that was needed to be taken, and we're still waiting on our orders to the exact orders and locations where we will be staying and where we will fly in and out of. And so we're still waiting on that. So you can keep that in prayer if you're, when you're thinking about me, to keep that in prayer. And then what I really want you to pray for is, you have to understand there's going to be things that we will see that will be life-changing to us. And for me, what I want to take is joy. That's just been in my heart. That's just been in my conversation, my vocabulary. I want to take joy. I don't want to talk about the death, which there will be, and we will see it. I'm not going to talk about the body bags that are needed, but I'm going to talk about the joy that is needed. I want to talk about the entertainment that is needed. I want to talk about the laughter that is needed. I want to talk about children needing toys that is needed. That's needed, and I want to talk about people having hope to live, hope to build again. I know what that's like. I went through a divorce, lost everything, but thank God that my children are well and healthy and strong and love Jesus and serving the Lord, and they two of them own homes pretty much, and another one is on the way going to own his home, and so God is just good in that way. But I understand, I don't know the depth of what the Ukrainians are going through, but I've lost things. I know what that feels like, and to have someone speak into your life, to have hope again, to have laughter again, because laughter is a part of having hope. And so those are the things that I look at. That's the way I view it. That's the way I see it. And that's why I'm so silly. That's why I'm like, I just decided to just be silly. Maybe I annoy some people, and maybe sometimes people get sick of me with the lives, and oh my gosh, there she is taking another selfie. Well, guess what? You're talking about me, aren't you? Aren't you? I'm in your conversation, I'm sure. But, at least it's something, and at least it's some kind of a conversation, and it's not a bad one, and it's not a bad conversation, and so, I love what I do, and I'm going to continue to have the joy and keep living, and keep, being productive in this world. And I want to see others have hope to be productive in this world, to be able to build again and laugh again and do all those things, play with toys again, and all of that is a part of living, okay? Part of joy, a part of being a human being, and I just I cannot. I met a young girl when I lived in London. Met a young girl that I made friends with, and we would go on hikes and stuff, and she was Polish, a Polish girl, and if you with a really dry sense of humor, just so like dry, but very kind of sharp, with her tongue, but very honest, like harshly honest. And one day we were talking about the Nazi thing, and the thing what happened with the Holocaust and things like that. And she said to me, she began to talk about some certain situation and some day that she was talking about, right? And she goes, she goes, you do know about that, right? And I said, no, I don't. And she was so mad. She was like, you're a leader of a church and you don't know that. And that stuck with me like forever, like that stuck with me. And so I was like, oh my goodness gracious, you know, for me not to know and to tell her that was like kind of like, you know, like it just hit me so hard. It was like, you know, kind of took my breath away. And I was like, to not know about the dehumanizing of that situation, right? To not know or to not have learned about any of that is kind of deep. And so these are all the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know, I know I don't have to. I know all of that, but you know, it's something that I feel called to do. So I know that Jesus is in it. You know, and I know that He is making the way, because you can see Him making the way. You can see, you know, the things being produced. You can see the result of it, you know. And I definitely am a result-oriented person, that's for sure. I'm trying to walk with my glasses on. I can't do both at the same time, so I can take them off. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys being here with me, and I don't want to go too long. I'm gonna let you guys go for now, but Jackie, love you, girl. So this is your girl Gloria, and look at my shirt. Do you see my shirt? Okay, Heart of the City San Diego podcast. If you haven't listened to any of my podcasts, go check them out on Heart of the City San Diego. And then, you know, we'll see you later, and be following my lives, and check out the photos as I start to post them, and I'll be, you know, pretty much on a regular basis talking about this journey as we go into going to Poland. So keep that in prayer, you guys, because this is no joke. It's very serious and very dangerous. I don't take that lightly. So, you know, I want to come back and I want to see my grandbabies. You know, I want to hold some more kids and play with some more kids. But, you know, there's some kids over there that also need some laughter and playfulness as well, okay? I love you guys, and peace out. Bye.